Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and I thought I would show you guys my 2022 planner. So it is going to be the Hobonichi weekly, but I got the mega, so it's the one that has extra pages, and I have been messing with it a lot, and I have it not full, but it's getting there. And I got this really lovely case from my friend Tracy, and I don't remember where she said she got it, but I thought it was really rather nice. I don't know why I have a stickers in there. Oh, I have a cute penguin to remind me of someone, which is sweet. I'll have to stick that in there somewhere. And then in this pocket, I have just a couple little, a washi cutter. There's no money on here, and just a cute little girl. And then I have another washi cutter up here because I thought it was cute. Isn't that one adorable? Hello. Again, there's no money on it, but unfortunately, but we all know if there were, I would be using that. So I will try to cover up any personal information, bear with me, but I did cut out some pages that are just sticker paper, and I made them so that they would fit inside my hobo, and you can measure yours to make sure it's the right size, but this is approximately 6 3/4 by 3 1/4. So that's the size that seems to work for me. And then I just had several pages that I have ready to go if I need them for something else. And I'm going to try to actually take this out of this case so that you can see it, because it is beautiful. But I think I'm going to leave it in the case for the actual using of it. I think. Okay, so yeah, let's see. This is it. Isn't it beautiful? I love this color. I don't even remember the name of the color, but it is pretty. And I got it from Jet Pens, which is an online store there. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I do enjoy their pens and their planner stuff. And then I just have a couple little fun things to go in here. This. Some appointments, celebrate birthday, and then I have some weather stickers. I'm hoping to keep track of the weather. I don't know. I keep saying that and I keep failing, so maybe I will if I keep them in my planner. These say full moon, so I can mark when the full moons are. I don't know. Something kind of fun to do. I'm trying to keep track of some different things this year. You will see. I think that's everything that I have in here. There are little pockets back here, but I don't think I've put anything in any of them. Nope. And then I also have 2 micron pens. These are both 0.5, I think. And one is black and the other one is blue-black, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, one is blue-black and the other one is blue. Oh, right there. Dingbat. Okay, so this is my planner cover. And this is my planner. And I am loving it, like I said. So I have just a couple cute things in here. Some noodles, and I made most of these stickers, which is kind of fun. I even made this little rainbow, now that I think about it. I bought these, but I was able to make them. These were just like things that I found in the Cricut Maker thing. So I don't know, it's really cute. And as you guys know, I do have a phrase or a word of the year that I try to do, and for this one it is the best is yet to come. So that's what my phrase is going to be for 2022. New beginnings was my phrase for this year, and I still need to go and reflect back. It is December now, so I can do it anytime. I just haven't, but try to think of all of the new beginnings, and there have been a million of them. The first and foremost that comes to my head is that Hazel was born. I mean, my goodness, I became a grandma. That's a very new beginning for all of us. My son is a dad. Woo-wee, it's crazy. And then, you know, I got my divorce. I'm living by myself. I've started a whole bunch of new projects in the house. I changed countertops. I changed I painted the cabinets. I put new hardware on the cabinets. I took carpet out. I laid flooring. I did some plumbing work. I did some electric work. I just did a whole bunch of things I never thought that I would or could or would even be capable of doing. And it's just really cool to look back and reflect on things, which is why I love having everything in one place in one planner. And I will show you some of the things I'm hoping to keep track of this year, because I think it will really help my psyche to look back and be like, yeah, gosh, I am kind of a badass, just because it's neat to see some of that. So bear with me here and let's see what we get. And this is a little funny. Sometimes I get so excited about my snarky comeback that I screw it all up. This is my greatest weakness. I think that's funny. And then I took one of those little quizzes and it says that I am an ISFJT. I don't know. Somebody asked me that when I was doing some online dating, and somebody asked me that, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. And so I had the little page and I put it on there. No biggie. But I don't know. I do find things like that interesting. So for those of you that might not be familiar with the Hobonichi planner, let me just go through a little bit with you. But it does have the year at a glance, and then last year, which is current year right now, but this is for 2022. So it's 2021 and 2023 on it. And then it also has a little place you can write whatever you want there. So I did put stickers to cover all this because it is written in Japanese, and I don't speak Japanese, so I have to cover up most of the things. And then I put down here my paydays so I could easily look, and then some of my important birthdays. Actually, it looks like I put my kids and my granddaughter, so that's what I have on there. And then I put all of the birthdays that I want to remember, and I think this is just family. And family and friends. I don't think it is like work or anything. No, it's not. But this is like just people that mean something to me that I would send a card to. So I decorated it up and I wrote birthdays up here and I put some stickers, and then I just wrote down people's birthdays as to when they were. Roxy's is coming right up. Hers is December 27th. So she hasn't had her first Christmas yet, and that is this year. So that's that. And then it does start with December. So this is now, but I'm not using it yet. But this is, I went ahead and decorated it because I had the sticker kit. So I did that. My brother's birthday is coming up on Monday. Hello. This is probably going to be posted close to then. So happy birthday to my brother if it's that day. Not that he watches my channel ever. I don't think we have this share the same excitement of things, which is absolutely okay. And then January, I have these beautiful cardinals. I love them. Oh. And then February, so I did go ahead and decorate each month, and I put the birthdays in here as well, so I won't forget them. March, April. Oh, I thought I was going to get, there he is. I don't know if you could hear my cat, but after every month, it seemed like he was saying something. I think he's getting hungry, but it's not time to eat yet, Fuzz. You can wait. You can wait, Mr. Fuzz. And then May, and Hazel Jane is going to be a year old. June, July, August. Now, I did print and like purchase these on Etsy and print all of these monthly ones just because it was kind of fun. And hopefully I'm close enough that you guys can see. I think I am. And there's December. And then it also has January for 2023, which obviously I have not decorated. And February. And March. So you don't have to get a planner right away. And then this planner actually started already. It started on November 29th. So I could have already been using it, but I'm still using my current one until the end of the year. So it goes through. And then I'm trying to get to the actual month so I can show you. So then, I guess I'll start with January. And I did put tabs on them. It has a little spot right there that says January that I've covered up, so you can't really see it. But this is January, and this is when I'll decorate my pages. So January, and then it has the 7 days. It starts with Monday. And there's lots of kits. You can start it whatever day you want. I like the Monday start. That feels like the right way to do it to me. And then it has a page for the calendar, and then a blank page for each month or each week of the year. And then it doesn't give you the February, it still says 1 here, until the first full week of February. So this is the first full week of February. And then it just does the same thing until we get to the first full week of March. And I'm not going to go through all of them because it's the exact same. And these are what I will decorate every week. And maybe I will do them with you guys. I don't know. I've kind of gotten away from that. But I think that the hobo is really easy and kind of fun to do. So maybe I'll do it again. I'm not sure. We shall see what the new year brings. And then here is the last page of the calendar. Again, this is written mostly in Japanese, so I don't know what it says. And I could cover that. That's what I would use one of these for. And I would just draw on here or whatever, and you'll see what I'm talking about here in a little bit. And then you can also, this is where the notes start. So this whole last section of Hobonichi Planner is just notes. So this is the calendar part, and this is the notes part. And the Mega has a whole lot more notes part than just a regular. I would say a regular would have maybe this many notes, and then this is just not in the planner. So that's why I got the Mega, because I knew I wanted a lot of pages. So I just went ahead and decorated a ton of pages so I can write down things that I know I want to do, or things that I want to keep track of, or whatever. You'll see. But here is movies. So if there's a movie that I know that I want to watch, I thought I could write it in here. Or if I did watch it and I really liked it, maybe I could write it in here. And then this is also television. So I just wrote television here. And I just did most of the decorating just with stickers or drawings or whatever. And it was just fun. And then I went into music. So I have an 80s mixtape here and then some cute stickers. And I put songs up here for me to keep track of, maybe songs that I've heard, because my plan is to keep this with me. And if I'm somewhere and I hear a song and I'm like, oh gosh, that's a really great song, I need to make sure I have it on my library or whatever, I can write it down and know that, oh yeah, this is great. Or if I hear somebody say, oh, this reminds me of a song, I can maybe even write that down and put a little memory next to it so I'll remember. And then same with books. I put books here. And I'm thinking I won't read any more than 5 books a month. So I think I did about 5 for each month. And then I can just write in here the title of the book that I read. And this way I can keep track of what month I read them in. I did that for this year. And for this year, I've read over 30 books, which is fabulous. But I don't know when I read them. I just put it all in here. And then I also put little tabs on the side here. This is one that I want to look at. I think these are monthly. I need to get used to it yet. I'm still not there yet. Yes, these are things that I want to look at monthly to make sure that I'm keeping up with it. So all of the green sparkly tabs, this means I will look at monthly. So I don't have to look at it every day, or, I mean, if I could, if I wanted to, but obviously, but I want to just make sure that, okay, it's a new month. Let's look at this and fill this in. And then I also have a place that I can write books that I want to read. Again, places or things that I see that I think, oh gosh, I'd really like to read that. Needed a space to put those in. And then I have Let's Go, and it says use my passport because I have a passport, but I've never used it yet. I just got it not long ago, but it's still very exciting, and I want to use my passport. I don't even know. I feel like I want to go somewhere, so we shall see what that brings. And I think these are really cute mermaids. I love them. These are from Hobby Lobby. So put that down there. And then I also have a travel page that says vacay mode. So maybe if I'm going to visit the kids, or if I am going to visit Tracy, or if I'm just going anywhere for the weekend or whatever, I could write down things here that I want to travel. And then I have here a list of things not to forget. So I can write down, okay, gosh, I know I need to bring my toothbrush, my makeup, my whatever, and I can make my list here. And I will probably transfer that from this year's planner into next year's. I just haven't gotten to that yet because I haven't needed to. But, you know, when I need to, I will. And then these are just dreams that I thought I would keep track of if I felt like there was something that I needed to include or remember or wanted to, I could have it. And I love these little unicorns. Again, those are from Hobby Lobby as well. And then if I have a tab up here, it usually just means it's a new section. So this is travel. This, I didn't really call it anything, but I have dream, and then when I win the lottery, and I can write down a list of things that I'd like to do when I win the lottery, which I have right now in my current planner. But again, I obviously haven't transferred that, but I may. Or I may just start a whole fresh new list and see what I would do when I win the lottery. I need to speak that into the universe. Although, you know what, I've said this before, but when I got Taz, my first pit bull from the Humane Society, I won the pit bull lottery. And as far as I'm concerned, that's every bit as good as winning the lottery. And I loved that dog. Oh, sweet boy. He passed away April of 2020. So he is very missed. And I'm sorry, I'm drinking some tea over here. for those of you that don't know, which is probably most of you because I don't share a lot of stuff anymore, or I don't know, whatever. I have COVID, so I am home quarantining right now. Not that I would be doing anything different if I didn't have COVID, but how in the world did I get COVID? I don't even go anywhere, but whatever. I tested positive on Wednesday. Today is Friday. I have to stay quarantined until the 16th, and oh, but I don't feel bad. I feel worse at night than I do in the morning, but I'm feeling a whole lot better than I did 2 days ago. And I have been vaccinated, and people are asking like, why did I get tested? I work for a hospital system, so that was part of the reason I got tested. I don't like going to the doctor. I don't feel the need to go every time I have a cold or the flu or anything. But a couple things that were a little different this time than with my normal cold or flu is that I was taking NyQuil, and I'd taken it for 2 or 3 nights and nothing had gotten better. And that's usually not the case. Usually NyQuil will kick out whatever it is that's ailing me. So there was that. And then also my eyes hurt something fierce. Like I wanted to take my eyes out of my head. They hurt so bad. And it wasn't all the time. It was just every once in a while I'd have to like close my eyes really tight and just, wish I could take them out. And you ached and pained and all the normally flu-ish kind of symptoms, but nothing was too bad. And then I've lost my sense of smell, and my right ear is clogged. So if I'm talking funny, that could be part of it, just because I can't tell exactly because I can't hear out of my right ear very well. It sounds muffled, and I feel like I'm in a tunnel. A lopsided tunnel. So those are the 2 weirdest things for me. The eyes feel better now, but the smell, I still can't smell, but I can taste, and the ear. So weird. And then you'll see that I do have a couple blank pages like throughout sometimes, and this one's blank. And then here's a spot for my garden so I can keep track of all the gardening things I want to do. And I drew some just fun stuff on here. I think it's always fun to draw when I get the opportunity, and I was having a lot of fun getting this planner ready, so I've done a lot of drawing and things. And then I have my garden layout. So these are my gardens. I have 2 raised bed gardens and then a third like raised herb garden that has like little compartments in it. So I thought I'd go ahead and put those here, and then I can actually draw out, hey, okay, I want to put tomato. I don't know why I need to draw that because that's what I want, and everything is tomatoes. But I'll put a couple cucumbers in there, maybe a pepper or 2, but no, I love some tomatoes. So that's what that's about. And then let's see, I'll turn the page. And sometimes I just wrote like little quotes or whatever. And so inhale calmness, exhale stress, just to kind of remember and to, let's do that right now. It is relieving sometimes just to breathe. So remember to do that. And then I have lists up here. So this is going to start some of my lists that I like. And be intentional. This is a list of things I want to be intentional about. Complain less, appreciate more. Plug in less and connect more. Worry less, surrender more. Watch less, read more. Fear less, act more. Buy less, use more. Please less, be true to myself more. Hold on to less, let go of more. Think less, follow my heart more. Eat less, move more. Those are all huge things that those are powerful to me. So, whew. To think less and follow my heart more. Oh, it's scary, but And then I have a monthly check on this as well, which is the treat yourself and self-care. So on this side, I just wrote things that I like that I need to do to treat myself. Just a list of happies. So like new socks, or make a fancy breakfast, or listen to the birds, drive to nowhere, call an old friend, bake a cake, visit somewhere new, buy bath bombs, have a tea party, have a PJ day, binge watch a show, buy a new book, surf and turf, dance by yourself, celebrate a win, buy a bouquet, pay for the car behind me, leave dollars at the Dollar Tree, listen to old music, cook from scratch. I do love to leave dollars at the Dollar Tree, and if that's something you haven't done yet, you might try that. It really does lift your spirit, especially in the toy section. Like I'll just take, I don't know, $5 worth of singles and just hide them throughout the toy section. And then when kids are looking for toys or whatever, they might find your dollar and they'd be able to use it. So that's just kind of a fun thing. Try a new candle company, do a family portrait. I've already paid for that, so I really want to get that done. Because I did that when Katie was getting married, and yeah, hopefully that doesn't expire quite yet. I think I still have a little bit of time, so I need to work on that. Take a walk in the woods, go to the zoo, get a snow cone, make something new, buy a calligraphy pen, do a 30-day challenge, journal, buy a fancy pen, hire a house cleaner, tattoo cover up. Oh, that's something that I want to do on my leg. I have a tattoo that I'd really like to cover up, so that's something that would be a big treat for myself. But you know, I have small ones and big ones in here. A weekend getaway, go to a pro game, excuse me, have a girls' weekend, use my passport, write letters, movie room upstairs. I want to make a movie room, take a class, enjoy each day. So that is just something. And then when I've done it, I want to recognize that I did it and write a date down there. So that's what that is. And then this is just self-care, things that just make me feel good. I won't read all of these, but like call my kids, say yes to a friend, write a note, call a friend, take a nap, squeeze Roxy, go to a craft store, laugh, watch a movie, sit in the sun, listen to music. I mean, those are all great things that just make me feel better. So if I'm ever feeling blue and I'm thinking, oh gosh, I'm in a funk and I need to get better, or I need, you know, sometimes you don't even think that you're in a funk. You're just, most of the time I know that I'm in a funk, and I can come here and be like, because sometimes I'll feel like nothing makes me happy. Like I'm not, no, that doesn't sound like fun. No. But if I come here and I know that I wrote this out when I was feeling in a good mood and I was happy and healthy and everything was good, and I know that these things really do make me feel good, that'll make me think twice and maybe I'll do them. Hopefully, that's my goal. And then I put things that I'm grateful for, my family and friends that are family. And then the you'll do favorites. I'm just teasing, but that is funny. My job, new beginnings, and just beginnings. All the feels, health. And then I would write things here that are kind of in this category, like my kids and all the feels, being creative, having alone time, having snuggles, hugs and kisses, new beginnings and just regular beginnings, redecorating things, coffee, starting the day, getting your house the way you want it, just things like that, just that make me happy. So that's what this is, lists of things like that. And then these are special people to send Happy Mail to, and I have a list of people that I like to send cards to. And then I also have a card tracker over here of each month, and then the person, and that way I know, okay, hey, it's January, I should send cards to these people. And then it kind of helps me too, because sometimes I'm bad at sending cards not often enough, thinking that I sent one last month or whatever, but this will help me keep track of when did I actually send it. And then I also put their birthdays in here so that I would know that, like Tracy's birthday is in March and Lisa's birthday is in August. So I put a B here so I would know David's birthday is in June. So not only do I need to send a card then, but I need to send a birthday card. So, and then here are my lists of everybody that I would celebrate birthdays with. And this includes work people and friends and family. So there's that list. And then a blank page. And then here is a wish list of things that I would like to have. And I've already started filling it out because I don't know why, but I did. Other lists I didn't transfer over. This one I happened to. Just some fun things that I think would be nice to have. And most of them are not something I would just go out and buy. They're a little more pricey or took a little more preparation, things like that. And then, I don't know, somebody I know made this page for me, and this was Tracy. She, when she was here, she has the exact same planner, only hers is yellow, and she does similar things, but she, you know, we're different, so we have different lists and different ideas, but we thought it would be fun to do a page for each other. So I did a page for her, she did a page for me, and this is the page that she did for me, which I think is really cute. A road trip, girls' night, besties, hump day, just because it's fun with the little guy, little avocados and cactus, and she signed it. She did this on 10/22 of 21. Best friends for life. Interstate Zoo is a inside joke for us. You'll always be the queen corn and we'll always be the sorry people. Just inside jokes for us, which is just fun and exciting. And boys are stupid, throw rocks at him. And Snoopy had to get on there because we all love Snoopy. And she loves Woodstock and I love Snoopy and Woodstock. I love the whole crew, but it's fun. So it's really cool. And I'm going to write like special things in here. And then just blank. And then this next one is another quote that I have been loving and have shared this with you guys. Mind your business. Oh my word, that has helped me so much this year. And that was a new beginning for sure. Mind your business. I like that a lot. It makes me feel like I don't have to solve everybody's problem. I'm not helping by minding my own business. I'm minding my own business. So it's all good. And I did a video a couple months back that if you guys have more questions about that, you could look at that. I think it was an update video, but signs of burnout. And this is a little different for me from signs of depression or frustration, which I also have, but burnout is what made me stop doing YouTube for a little bit, and I'm getting back to it, but I'm not putting as much emphasis as I had on it. I was trying to do videos every day and getting them all out, and which was great and fabulous and had its own spot, but I got burnt out. So this is good. And signs of burnout for me are I get extra sensitive. I have a lack of motivation. I'm easily angered. I procrastinate. I'm irritable easily and easily annoyed, and everything is too peoply. So I left a little thing here so that I could keep track of, maybe not every day, but if I'm feeling any of these things, I can mark it and know that, okay, this is when I'm kind of feeling that. I don't know. I just thought it might be neat to keep track, possibly. And then so I have this on here. So this is a blue shiny, I don't know what to call it, but tab. We'll call this one blue shiny. The blue shiny tab, as opposed to the blue glitter tab, means that I should look at this daily just to see. And then these are things that make me happy. Again, kind of like the list of happies, but this is just things that make me happy. So again, I can go back and look at it. It says I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. So Target, planning, Alex, Roxaroni, my dog, grape Kool-Aid, warm hugs, laughing, animals, walking, Hazel Jane, Katie, talking to my besties, blankets, Polar Pops, reading, like simple things, the Flintstones. I love all of these things. So if I'm feeling crummy, I can come here and be like, oh, I just need to pick up the phone, or I need to pick up a book, or I need to go look at some barns somewhere, take a drive, get a coffee. I don't know, things like that. And then this is my signs of depression and things that I do to myself when I'm feeling bad, which happens. And I don't know if you guys suffer from depression, but if you do, it is an awful, awful, awful disease. And I'm calling it a disease. I think it's a disease. I don't know, but it should be, because it is awful. And these are things that I tell myself when I'm feeling that way. So I need to know, if I'm feeling these things, that these are signs of depression for me, and I need to just go back to some of the happy things that are make me happy. And I put on here, stop stinking thinking, which is what I call it when I am feeling yuck. And 'tis the season, so And then I made a list of things that I'm looking for in a man. I am single and I'm happy, but I would love to have somebody that I can spend my days with. And these are things that I would look for in a man. So, you know, if you have somebody, I'm kidding, but seriously, I think it's good to have a list to know what it is that I want, so that I can find that person. And then here's another quote. Someday everything will make perfect sense. So for now, laugh at the confusion, smile through the tears, and keep reminding yourself that everything happens for a reason. So that's nice. And then I have a blank, and then this says crafty. So here are things to make, and I just did some cute little crafts around here with the stamp set that I have. And then I can continue this on. Like, I even thought that I could take pictures of things that I might want to do, or gift ideas, or just different ideas of things that are crafty that I might want to do, or things that I've done and I want to include. So I did leave several of those. And then I have dirty, and this is my cleaning routine. And this is my house cleaning routine. And I found this idea on Pinterest. I thought it was really cute. It's just a house, and then I put all of my rooms in here so that I can keep track of the things that I know that I need to do on the regular, such as dust, vacuum, straighten up, you know, sweep, organize, things like that. So I did all of that for these. And if any of these you're looking, I will try to pause, but you can feel free to pause at any of them and try to look a little closer if you're interested. But I don't feel like I should read each one of them, but there are several. And then I have a daily routine and a weekly routine and things that I need to do biannually and things that I need to do monthly, which also reminds me that it is December 10th and I haven't done December's monthlies yet, including giving Roxy her flea and heartworm meds. So I need to get on that after I'm finished with this video. So there's that. And then clean that house. I have weekly things, and then I wrote all of the weeks down, so 1 through 52. That way I can be like, okay, yes, I did all of these this week, and I can kind of check it off. So these are just lists, but this is the actual check off. So here's weekly, and then monthly, and then biannually. I have rotate my mattress in January and July, and do the dryer vent in May and November, and then baseboards, purge the pantry. I didn't make all of those, but I don't know. I was trying to see if there was more, so that's kind of why I left it open a little bit. And then here's a spring cleaning checklist, and I purchased this from Shine Sticker Studio, and each one of these is an individual sticker, so I thought that I could, like when I do this, I can take this sticker off and put it on the day that I do it, but I can keep track of the things that I need to do. And then I thought here I would write like more important, bigger things that maybe I want to make sure I don't forget, like, I don't know, do the baseboards or change the lights and the light bulbs in the ceiling fan or whatever. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something, but that's all in here. So I have living room, kitchen, dining room, bathroom 2 and 3, bedroom. Oh, because I have 4 bedrooms. So that's what that is for. And then this is the TV room. This is the makeover idea that I'm looking for. I just think this is so cute. Now I have to get Alex to get his stuff out of there still, and that's happening. He's doing a great job, so I'm not complaining. But these are like works in progress, but I thought these were really cute, so I'm putting them down as my ideas. I would love to do something like this in my bonus room upstairs and just make it a TV room, and actually move the furniture that I have down here upstairs, because I don't really like this furniture as far as like comfortable living room furniture. It's comfortable-ish, but you can't lay down on it, and I want to be able to lay down on the sofa and watch TV, which maybe I should do that upstairs, but then I want the prettier stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I will figure it out, and that's what this is. Just nice, just ideas. And then another quote, let them twirl. I love that. If they're doing great, let them twirl. If they're doing poorly, let them twirl. It's not my business. Let them figure it out. People have to figure out stuff for themselves, and sometimes that's really hard as a parent. So, And then I thought here I could write some goals for each of the months, things that I might like to do. I need to start thinking on that for January. And then here I have some YouTube stuff. And so I have video ideas for January, and then I have spots here that I can write down videos that I've done, and then if I've uploaded it and if I've scheduled it. So I can write, I don't know, Foodie Friday, uploaded, scheduled, and then update, uploaded, scheduled, whatever, you know, the whole month. And then, so I did this for each month. And then, so for February, then I'll turn it over, and then here's a spot for February video ideas. So even if I come up with something early, I can do that for each month, and then these are the videos. So I don't know. I saw these cut pages in somebody else's planner, and I thought that was kind of fun. They did theirs this way, which was kind of neat, but I don't know. I thought this was kind of cute too, so I'm excited about that. And then I have my blue glittery tab here to make sure that I keep track of that. And then here's YouTube videos that I'd like to watch. And then here is something I thought that I could write YouTube growth, and I could keep track of my growth of YouTube, but I haven't like finished that page yet, so it's still sticking in there. And then this one's just blank. And this is the green sparkly is the monthly again, so I can look at this and say, okay, January, what am I doing? And so currently, what you doing? Currently, I'm loving whatever it is that I'm loving. I'm crafting whatever, reading, watching, my thoughts for the month. And then I have the same for February. I just made them look a little different. So January, February, this one just says what I'm up to, but it has the same things. And March, April, May, June, I did the whole year. October, November, and December. And then I have a spot for car maintenance, so I can write down what my odometer was in January, and then at the end of the year, and then what kind of service I've had done, the date, the miles that it's on, and then oil change or whatever the heck I need done, which hopefully isn't too much, knock on wood. And then some date ideas, just some fun things that I've thought of that, oh gosh, that would be fun to do, like a wine and canvas, or go to a comedy club, or go to the apple orchard, or actually something else that would be fun would be to see Christmas lights. I'm going to write that down because I thought of that the other day, and I don't want to forget that. And that would be something fun to do next year, or this year too, but chances of that happening don't seem to be very good. See Christmas lights, especially with the quarantine. So just different date ideas there. And then blank, blank. And then this one says home and home improvement. And I drew a little girl with a drill. I made it pink glittery because, you know, why not? And these are all things that I could do for home improvement. Have my little board here. And then whatever I feel like I need to write in here. I think these are all blank. And then it gets into money, money, money. And I saw this on somebody's, I think it may have been Pinterest, and it was just $1,000 savings. And like the highest money you have to save is a $20 bill. So like, let's say, I don't know, I'm just somewhere and I find that I have, you know, an extra $5 in my hand. I can just mark this off and put it somewhere. And then eventually when I've marked off everything, I've saved $1,000. Didn't even really, you know, have to put too much effort in. So I thought that was kind of fun. So I thought, well, let's do that. So I'm going to keep track of that. And then I have all my bills written down, and then I put all the months and the dates that they're due. And then if it's a set amount, how much that is. And good God, do I have a lot of bills. So this is all my bills. And then I did a monthly bill, or monthly expenses. Now you notice I didn't leave myself much room for these expenses. So I don't know what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking I better start saving some money is what I'm thinking. So I just made some cute little drawings on each one. So there's January and February. They kind of make me laugh. March and April. June and July. A little hedgehog. Oh no, May and June. July and August. September and October, and then finally November and December. Clearly, I'm probably going to have more expenses than this, but I'm hoping. I need to be good. So then I should have made a couple more blank pages, but I clearly didn't. But I'm thinking like Christmas presents and stuff. All of that will be in my Christmas planner. So those don't necessarily have to go down on the expenses page necessarily. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then, you know, there's always recipes that I come across that I'm like, oh gosh, I'd really like to try that. Or, ooh, that sounds good. And so, or I go to somewhere and I really like it. And since the planner might be with me, hopefully, I can write it down. So I left a few pages for that because you guys know that I love to cook and do all those things. And then I did a mood tracker. So this is my, I don't know what I called this, my glittery, or no, my shiny blue tab is my daily tab. So I'm going to keep track of my mood for every day. And then I did a special little, you know, mood tracker thing down here so I'd know how I was feeling. And I just did like really happy, meh, stressed, sad, and angry. So those are how I'm going to keep track. I didn't want to make a zillion choices, so I just had 6 choices, and they're consistent throughout the year. And then I could just color in each whatever I did for the month. So I did a penguin on an igloo for January. I did hearts in a mason jar for February. Coins for the pot of gold for March. Raindrops with an umbrella for April. May is, oh, little flowers with a little lamb and a bird. And so super happy, meh, sad, stressed, mad. Those are my pretty much my things. And then I did ice cream for June, little ice cream cones or ice cream bars. And then, oh, this one's kind of cute. I did like little pictures, and I'm just going to draw a blob of paint on each one, like a canvas for September. October, I'm going to make little ghosts, and you'll see I didn't put a tracker down here, like a key, because I think I'm going to make the ghost face. And I started number 1, and I was like, oh gosh, I should make his face however I feel. So I think that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan right now anyway. So these are not little coffins or tombstones. These are ghosts. And then for November, I thought I'd fill out a pretty sunflower. And then December is the chimney. And these were stamps that I have, so I used the stamps in the chimney. I thought that was kind of cute. And then I try to make a list of 100 things that I'd like to do each year. I need to get on this because I'm only at 54. But there are a million things that I know that I need to do. But like, I'll read you just a few because I know I would be interested if I were you guys. So I'd like to pet a cow. I'd like to get a fence. I have a fence. I'd like to repair my fence, replace my fence. I'd like to plan Hazel's first birthday. I'd like to date. I'd like to use my passport. I'd like to go on a road trip. I need to get a mammogram. I need to continue my therapy. I do need to donate. I need to increase my YouTube videos and figure out some of that. I need to do some visiting of some relatives that I haven't seen for a while. My brother, a couple of my aunts, my uncle. I'd like to go to Camp Chesterfield, which at this moment I can't even remember what that is, but I remember I liked it and I was like, oh gosh, I should do that. I'd like new socks. I'd like to read Proverbs 31. I enjoy that Proverbs 31, you know, it tells you like all the things that a woman is. I don't know, it just makes me feel good. So I'd like to do that. I'd like to do a cabin weekend. I'd like to take a cookie decorating class. I'd like to do a 30-day drawing challenge. Just stuff like that. Just things that I'd like to do in 2022. So I need to continue my list on that. And then I have my passwords in here. Now, not all of these have passwords written in here, but you can write the name of what it is and the password, the website, the username, however much you want to put. And these were little stickers that I had purchased and just printed myself. So I don't have them all filled out, and even if I did, I wouldn't share, obviously. And then usernames and passwords for some of my more used sites, and I tried to make it enough so that nobody could really tell what it was unless they absolutely knew me. But this was kind of fun. Keep track of, because you know, sometimes you go somewhere and you're like, oh gosh, I'd really like to Netflix, and you could log into your account, but you don't know it. But now I should have it with me and I could know it. And then I put a spot for online orders here. And then this is just kind of graph that I had printed, so I just put it on there. I don't know exactly what I'll keep track of exactly yet. Oh, I can't turn the page because I have these stickers on there and it's not letting me. There. But then it goes into like, and I think that this, yeah, a couple of these pages already. The very end of the book is like all Japanese and I don't know what it says. So I was just covering up with finding things that I wanted to put in here and just cover them up with this and write on there. So that's that. Right on. And then the last page just says Hobonichi all over it. And that is that. So, woo! Kind of a long walkthrough probably. I don't know how long that took, but it's a fairly substantial book and a commitment for next year for sure. And I am looking forward to it. I hope that I stick with it. That's my plan. Obviously, I wouldn't be doing it. But I think not having the pressure of decorating like a huge planner every week, and also of, I don't know, the expense of all of the stickers and all of the stuff that goes along with it. Now, Lord knows I have a million of those things already, and I probably have enough to use for several years, but it's nice. I don't have to feel the urge to make sure I have everything, and ugh. So this is a little simplifying for me, and I am appreciating it already, as I haven't been using my big planner for a few months now anyway. And then these I'm just going to put back into the front, and hopefully I can remember to use like my weather stickers and things. I should maybe even put that on my, I don't know, like I don't know, on my weekly I should make it a spot so that I know that I'm keeping track of the weather, but I don't know, I haven't gotten there yet. We'll see. If you guys have a great way or good advice, let me know. I kind of want to put him somewhere. I don't think I'm going to stick him down, but I think I will use him so that I can see him. At least just a little bit. There we go. So yay! That is my planner, and I hope that you guys like it, and I hope it gives you some inspiration to maybe do yours. And I really like this case because it has this little tab on it too, and I can just easily put it on the button, and then I can use that to take it off. Without that little tab, I mean, I didn't realize how hard this was sometimes to get, but the tab really makes a difference. So if you don't have a tab on yours, you might try to put a ribbon or something on it because it really does help. All right, well, thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.